Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for October 7th to the 13th. This is for Capricorn, Capricorn Rising, Capricorn Moon, and we're going to jump right into it, Capricorn. First things first, I'm going to spend a little extra time with you because this is it is a really big week for you, particularly, okay? You'll notice that I still included the new moon solar eclipse in Libra that happened last week, and it's because it just happened. So you're still going to feel the impact playing out this week and, for the rest of the month. And it is part of, it's kicking off this new 6-month cycle. Okay. That corresponds to the full moon in Libra that we're going to have in April. Now, there was a lot happening around this new moon solar eclipse. We had the sun conjuncting the south node. We had Mercury conjuncting the south node. We had a Mercury Cazimi. I mean, we had so much happening, okay? We had the eclipse in Libra, and Libra rules your 10th house of career. A lot of career changes, okay, that may be happening for you. And if you're not here for career, what are you exerting all your energy into that you want to be known for, okay? Because the 10th house is also fame, all right? It's fame, it's public recognition, it's honors, it's achievements. So really big changes on the horizon, and if you're not feeling it now, you will feel it, but you should have started feeling it last week, maybe even a few weeks before that, but it was a strong eclipse. All right, now the other thing is the 10th house also represents like your father, so there could be something here with father figures, authority figures, but either way, just think like really big energy. Now I'm also calling this the luckiest week of October because we have these amazing aspects, amazing Jupiter trines, right? And you will see that, well, okay, maybe you won't, so I'll just tell you. After October 13th, Jupiter will have no aspects at all for the rest of the month. All right. So it doesn't mean that you're not going to have luck or abundance for the rest of the month. It just means these are golden aspects. These are truly, truly special. These trines are incredibly auspicious. They're, like I said, golden. So please take advantage of these, and you'll see Jupiter will go retrograde. And we'll talk about that. You're still going to feel these Jupiter trines. Now, the other thing is, and a lot of y'all just may feel a lot of luck happening throughout this week because Jupiter's in Gemini in your 6th house. That's everyday activities, work, okay? Responsibility, duties, in terms of work, colleagues, etc. And so you see you have a lot of energy in your work and career houses. All right. So big events, big aspects this week, especially for you, Capricorn. I'm going to break it down. October 8th, Tuesday, Mercury will trine Jupiter. So this is absolutely fantastic. All right. Remember, Mercury in Libra, Jupiter in Gemini. Your 10th house, 6th house, work and career. And again, if you're not here for career, it just whatever you're passionate about, what you want to be known for. Health, okay, is part of the 6th house as well. Health matters, daily routines, your day-to-day activities, all right? Even pets are here. Some of y'all may be talking about getting pets. But anyway, this is a big day to pitch, negotiate, have important conversations that you want luck around. Jupiter, the planet of good luck, good fortune, abundance. I talked about this in your monthly forecast. You could even get a lucky break here in terms of communication. Maybe a message coming through that you need to hear, something like, something that really elevates you, raises your frequency. This is going to be special. All right. Something that could really, truly expand your world around this time. Sign contracts. This is it. Okay. But one of my friends recently asked me, when she's looking for a raise, she's like, when's it time for me to get a raise? I mean, hello. Mercury trining Jupiter. Okay. Mercury communication, the messenger planet, Jupiter expansion, luck. And then Mercury is in Libra, partnerships and relationships here. All right. So really, really big energy. I just see a lot happening for you. Really good time to travel to. Some of y'all may be traveling for work anyway, or there may be something here that it's a good time to plan a trip. Okay. Now, Venus trining Mars. Love it, right? We love this. I talked a lot about this in your monthly forecast, but just know this aspect can be emotionally moving. All right. Venus in Scorpio, Mars in Cancer, right? 2 water signs. And these are pretty deep, the placements. And Venus is actually in Mars's sign. So, Mars being the traditional ruler of Scorpio. So this is just really, really interesting. A lot of harmony here. Could be your say anything moment in terms of love and relationships. Even 16 Candles. Remember the end when Molly Ringwald and Jake finally kissed after a whole, the entire movie where they're like couldn't get together, or they were, they had those moments and ups and downs. That's what it kind of feels like right now with all this Libra energy, partnerships, relationships. Remember, I talked about this, that balance, weighing decisions, options. So, again, a lot of y'all, it could be something here with work, but you have to remember, and I say that because also that new moon solar eclipse that happened in Libra, 10 degrees, really strong cardinal energy. You are a cardinal sign. By default, you're just really strongly impacted by that eclipse. Now, Mars in Cancer, Venus in Scorpio. This is truly partnerships for you. Mars in Cancer is in your house of partnerships, relationships, one-on-one commitments. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if there's something you're agreeing to, signing around this time. I mean, there's something big here. And then Venus in Scorpio in your 11th house of your hopes and wishes and dreams. So please take advantage of this. Please, please, please take advantage. Cherry on top of this aspect. It's so great. It's so great. Take action. Mars wants you to take action. All right. 11th house is also your social network, groups you belong to, your community. Okay. There's something big here. All right. There's something big here. And just remember with Venus, just, passion, romance, money, creativity, beauty, the arts. Mars is actually being a gentleman, right? A protector energy. With this type of aspect, he's embracing his softer side to accommodate Venus. Take advantage. It's a very, very special. I wouldn't even be surprised if there's something here with maybe there's someone like within your community that you belong to, or even like a friend that develops to be more than a friendship. Just keep that in mind. Now, Wednesday, October 9th, Jupiter officially goes retrograde until February 6th. 2025. So Jupiter goes retrograde every year, okay? And it doesn't take away any of the luck, good fortune, abundance, wisdom that Jupiter is known for. Just know that he, just isn't at his full power. And you'll start seeing that a little bit more and more deeper when he goes deeper into the retrograde. But, this is really a time with, any retrogrades to go within. All right. Think about the abundance and wisdom that you've, reaped, since Jupiter moved into Gemini in May. And again, your 6th house. So what started changing for you, okay, when Jupiter moved there in terms of works? Maybe you got a lot of, I don't know, if you own your own business, if you're a freelancer, a lot of, more assignments, you got busier. This is your day-to-day. Your Jupiter's expanding that. And again, work is here. Health is here. You could have started a new fitness routine, wellness routine. It's really, really big. Yeah, you could have expanded your daily life by getting a pet. All right. So just know that this is really interesting because Jupiter and Gemini, I talked about this. Jupiter expands. Gemini's the twin. So there could have been two options you were playing with, two options you were, decisions that you were weighing since May. Okay. So, and now it's even more pivotal with all this Libra energy. Remember the balance and a lot of decisions. Now, this is just a big, big week for you, Capricorn, because now we got to October 11th with Pluto going direct until November 19th. Now, this is big. Pluto is in your sign. Pluto going direct, any planet going direct, when they go direct after being retrograde, they mean business. They have a charge about them. All right. So Pluto has also been retrograde since May. And I want you to think about what, since May 2nd in your life, have you felt like a little bit of a delay? Like things have slowed down a bit. Well, Pluto is now going boom. All right. Until November 19th, you are going to hit the ground running. It's going to be, I really want you to take advantage of this. Pluto is the planet of power and empowerment. And he's at full power now. And so you have a month. You have about a month and a week to go hard. All right? Go hard. The transformation you want in your life. Pluto is actually saying, go hard or go home. That's what Pluto is. I've said this all the time. Pluto is the planet that says, you're going to fear me or you're going to own me, right? And so really take this. Pluto is power, empowerment, but also destruction. And I talked about this as well. Pluto being in your sign, breaking down any walls that doesn't serve you well anymore, creating these new systems, new structures for yourself, really emerging as a Capricorn 2.0. This is a really big week for you. And Pluto is asking you to go deep, go under the surface. Pluto represents the underworld. Okay, so true transformation here, really going deep. True death and rebirth, that's what Pluto represents. So take your power. With Pluto going direct. Okay, remember Pluto's been in your sign since 2008. So since 2008, you could have been going through a lot of, cycles in terms of death and rebirth, just having these big, powerful moments that's brought you to this moment, because Pluto is officially leaving your sign November 19th. Never to be in, Capricorn for the rest of our lifetime. All right. This is until like 2236 or whatever it is. So think about it. Have this transformation. Think about what legacy you want to leave. Think about where do you want to be in 2025. Pluto's in your sign, giving you all this power. Capricorn, really big week for you. Okay, I'm about to actually getting really emotional. I really do want you to live the life that you deserve. Okay, I want you to take action for it. This is a really big week for you, Capricorn. All right, now Sunday, October 13th, we end it with the Sun trining Jupiter, the best aspect of October. This is the only time the Sun is going to trine Jupiter this year, actually. So really, 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 truly take advantage of this. Again, a lot of y'all are going to feel this with work and career, fame, public recognition, your day-to-day, okay? There could be some shifts happening in your life. Just think about this enormously abundant Sun working with the planet of luck and good fortune, wisdom, profit, right? To do something even more special for you, okay? To make your life even more extraordinary. So again, really take action. And again, I just feel like a lot of you are going to feel these shifts and feel this luck and feel this expansion, this new direction. And sure, Jupiter's are, gone retrograde, but it's still, he's still there, right? So it is a time of success and all the good stuff that Jupiter brings, like doors opening for you. So really use this week to just launch everything that you want to do. Come into your empowerment. I want you to be inspired about the things that you're moving toward. And so much happening for you, Capricorn. So much happening for you. All right. The other thing I love about this weekend, the same time that the Sun is going to be trining Jupiter, is Moon will be in Aquarius. So, oh my goodness, Capricorn. So listen, okay. So first of all, that hit. So Sun in Libra, Jupiter in Gemini, Moon in Aquarius. It hits all the air signs, right? So it completes that. Moon in Aquarius completes that picture. I love this. Very mental, maybe even creative energy, mentally stimulating, a lot of thoughts, a lot of communication. I want you to communicate, okay? We're talking about all the air signs here, okay? So you may even feel the urge to do it in terms of, I need to talk to this person to start my business, open this business. I need to talk to this person about, this path, or, this person for a business partner, or whatever it is, or something here. Really think about this, because Aquarius is the future, okay? Aquarius is the innovator, the genius, the very visionary, okay? So the reason why this is so big for you, Capricorn, is because Moon in Aquarius is your second house. So not only is that self-worth and self-value and the value that you bring to things, okay, even material possessions, second house is income, salary, money. So you've got the Sun in Libra in your 10th house of career. You've got Jupiter and Gemini in your 6th house of everyday activities and work. And then you've got Moon in Aquarius in your second house of money and income, salary. So truly big weekend for you, okay? And then remember, in November, next month, when Pluto leaves your sign, it is moving into Aquarius for 19 years at this point. And 19 years in your second house of income, salary. So this is like a ramp. There's just so much happening for you. And then Mercury moves into Scorpio for the rest of the month. Actually, you'll see that on October 13th. So Mercury's going to be here the rest of the month in Scorpio. I actually really love this for you because that is your 11th house of your hopes and wishes and dreams. And then you're going to see this overlap with Venus and Mercury in Scorpio. Next week, we're going to talk about that, before Venus moves into Sagittarius. But like I said in your monthly forecast, Mercury in Scorpio is more Mulder than Scully, okay? More Velma than Shaggy. It's going deep. It's going deep, not being afraid to either. Really exploring the unknown. That's what Mercury and Scorpio is. And there's a curiosity here. It's kind of like you wanting to go behind the scenes. Like, I need to know about this. I need to make sure this is uh, who I am, me being my authentic self as well, because this is also going deep within. Remember, transformation, all right, including being in touch with your shadow side and leaving the things that you need to leave behind, even deepening communications. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a lot of moments with friends and groups you belong to. Remember, that is also your 11th house. So Capricorn, truly, truly big week for you, Capricorn. So let's see what's going on for y'all. All right. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you want to read for any other placements in your chart, you're absolutely welcome to. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, maybe that's a sign. That big old, like, wow, that was loud. Capricorn, let's get to it. I do a traditional cult across spread. Offers the best overview, especially for a weekly reading. If we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will, Capricorn. Secondly, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. All right, y'all. Love y'all. And one thing I do want you to, I mentioned this in your monthly forecast, like briefly, and we'll talk about it a little bit more next week. But Mars is, starting to dip his toes in, the retrograde, but even still, Mars in Cancer, your opposite sign. So Mars and Cancer in general, like, just don't overwork, okay? Because it can bring a little bit of like burnout energy. All right, just keep that in mind. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, you're good. You're absolutely good. Like big week. Yeah, big week for you. Like, you're good. Just we're gonna talk about. Okay, let's get started. You got the sun. All right, so. Amazing. All right. Amazing. I really want you to think about all the changes that are happening in your life. And it could have even started back in September when we had that eclipse in Pisces as well. That was humongous. All right. Because remember, your ruling planet is in Pisces. But anyway, you are going through some enormous changes, but in this really beautiful way. You have the sun, as you know. Maybe you don't. If you've ever gone to tarot reading in person, the sun is the biggest yes in tarot. So this is so much optimism, so much abundance. Like vitality, like health. Seems like you're just going through some really big rebirth here, a true rebirth. With the fact that you got the sun and the stars. So we'll talk about that in a second, but I want you to know that this is, just think about the sun shining all this light into your life now. Okay. And again, like removing those shadows. So this is really great. This is hugely optimistic. All right. So you could already been feeling it. There could have been some great things that have been happening in your life. You even feeling this sense of like optimism and like I'm feeling now I'm in a place where, yes, I love this. And I'm feeling that, power, that empowerment. You're absolutely good here. And remember, the sun is in Libra again. So there could be some focus on career energy for a lot of y'all, or even just fame. Okay. And when I say fame, it can also be like, maybe you want to be known as like the super mom of, your community or your neighborhood, whatever it is. Like, you do you and go after what you want. Everything is aligning for you. You got the sun and the star. Like, come on, that's huge. Star in the heart of your spread. Okay, this is great. Look, so I'm going to show you something here. You see that the water bearer, right? This card is an Aquarius card attributed to Aquarius, pouring onto the land as well. So there's that sense of like your world, everything growing, blossoming. It's working, this fertility, this growth, right? So really amazing. And also like one thing I'm going to point out to you, you see you got the you got the wisdom child and the water bear. They're both naked. They're not wearing any clothes. This is like that freeness, like that. Oh my goodness. Like this is going to be a great week for you. Okay. You're going to feel really good. Stars aligning for you now. Okay. The stars aligning for you. I don't even like this is really I don't think I've ever seen okay, so the other thing is remember I said this card is Aquarius, so there could be that like feeling empowered, that motivation, that feel good energy in terms of self-worth and self-value and like knowing your worth. And it's just really, really special. Also, remember what I said, suddenly Libra, moon in Aquarius. So again, there could be something there with income, salary, money. All right. You seeing things moving in the direction that you want. Remember, the stars are aligning for you. This is also faith. This is having faith in yourself, having faith that everything's working out. Wisdom, a lot of healing energy too. All right. Now, you also have the Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Cups in your challenge area. All right. So, I want you to really be in touch with your emotions. Okay. That's the main energy that's coming through is that I don't want you to bottle up anything. I don't want you to hold anything in. And I want you to be excited about these new things that are happening for you. Okay. Aces are new beginnings, new changes, cups, emotions, love, relationships, even intuition, all of that, wonderment, right? So it's in your challenge area though. So there could be something here where there's, a lot of y'all may be seeking love or relationships, or there could have been some adjustments there. Just know this is just a weekly reading. That's why I want you to be in touch with your emotions, right? And I really want you to explore that. What do you want moving forward? Okay. You're going to have a lot of power this week. You're going to have enormous power and things are going to work out for you, right? So there could even be something this week that you're just waiting for it to happen. Something that is, going to be really emotionally moving for you. And it could be something that is really just brand new, but it hasn't happened yet. So that is the key word, yet. Remember, it's just a weekly reading. Everything is aligning for you. All right. The biggest energy that I'm feeling is be in touch with your emotional side. Okay. Now you have the Ten of Swords, and Five of Swords. So a little bit of let's get out of our head and more into the heart. All right, this week. All right, with everything that's happening here. Ten of Swords. I actually do like the fact that you do have that Ten of Swords in your crown. Okay, because 10 is the end. 10 is the end, and you even see, out of the last decan, right, of the sword suit, this is the only card where the sun is coming out, and so there you go. Hey, you got something to look forward to. Those dark clouds are clearing, but whatever you've been going through that's been taking up a lot of like headspace, right? And really you've been dwelling on, maybe it could have been a lot that's been going on up here. Learn from it to move forward, because this is the end of the cycle, indicating as long as you learn from this and use it to empower yourself moving forward, you'll never go through that experience again. Okay. You end that karmic cycle. So keep that in mind. All right. There's definitely gonna be changes. I'll even clarify that one for you. The Ten of Swords. Yeah. Take that moment. That's perfect. Ten of Swords, and you got the Eight of Cups, where he is leaving it. Yeah, he's moving forward. Like, look at him. Red cape, red boots, passion, power, because he knows something's better for him. You see the eclipse happening in this card as well. All right. So really go within, trust your intuition as well. So it's all about your intuition, your emotions. All right. Because it seems like there is a sense of like, yes, let me move forward. And it could be like really hard, because there is an energy of like, this has been like enormously like taking up too much headspace, and it's definitely had an impact on me in maybe even a spiritual sense and mental capacity. But I'm making that move, and I want you to make that move to leave that behind. But again, just learn from it so you can feel empowered from it. All right. Now, Five of Swords and the radiator spread. So yeah, again, let's go a little bit more here. Okay, here, even here, right? Your pineal gland, your third eye, your sixth sense. It's right here, intuition. Because the Five of Swords is a little bit of like, there is a sense when you see what's happening here and here, there is a sense of like maybe you feeling a little defeated. Maybe there is a sense of you feeling a little, right? Remember I said Mars and Cancer, Venus, Scorpio, emotions are heightened. So I want you to really be in touch with your emotions so they don't go like, But that's what the Five of Swords is, okay? So this card truly, at the end of the day, is all about self-worth, self-dignity, self-respect, right? Like, can I drop the swords like everyone else has? And you look at them. Look at them. The people that I've lost they've accepted and they're moving toward the sea. Yeah, and do you see it is a lot of people think it's like a wall, it's like a gladiator stadium. No, it's the sea. And remember, water, emotions. Okay, so be in touch with your emotional side, and I'll even clarify that for you because it's a big week for you. Yeah, and then you're fine. You got judgment, and so yeah, it just you're going through this spiritual revolution, and when I even say spiritual, it's just like this moment of like, I am going to make my life even more meaningful by bringing this in and letting this go and doing this and changing this. Okay. And you know that like this, well, like courage is a choice, choosing to go within, all of that is a choice. So it's all about that action, right? And this is wonderful. You have an archangel here, you have Archangel Gabriel, all right? And the other thing, Capricorn, is that this card, Judgment, is attributed to the planet Pluto. So true death and rebirth, true transformation. Remember, I said it already feels like you're going through some sort of rebirth. That's really, propelling you into this new you, and get really excited about it. Even like this sense of renewal. Now, Three of Pentacles in your future. So again, like you've got a lot of social stuff happening, but you also got like a lot of work energy happening. You got like money stuff too. And now you got the Three of Pentacles, which is your card, Capricorn card. Really great. This is all about teamwork, bonding. All right. This is working with others for success. It seems like you're moving into maybe a new job, maybe starting your own career, maybe you are starting a side hustle, maybe you're doing some big project with your family. Okay, it doesn't have to be work related. Remember that, or just there's other people involved, because this card is indicating, yeah, something new is happening for you. Okay, there three is all about growth and advancement, maturation, but it is the birth of something new where there's structure here. There's structure here. All right. Actually, out of all the pentacles, it's only one of two cards where you see the pentacles actually within the structure, within the cathedral here. All right. So, yeah, really great. Have that moment. Like you're moving into something that is, there's definitely something new. And again, it can be this new project that you're seeking to start, or there's something here that it's pentacles. All right. So pentacles, money, wealth. Again, it is with others, working with others. Teamwork makes the dream work. But there is also a sense of, and when I say that, because some people get this, like confused, like if you are, for instance, like a writer, if you are an artist or whatever it is where you're doing something alone, you still need like an agent, you like an editor, you would need like a gallery owner. So do you know what I mean? Like that. Okay. So pentacles are also your physical reality. So there's something possibly coming through that you're creating, okay, with others. Now let's get to your stuff. Well, the potential is really big, Capricorn. This is really amazing. Just let's shift. And I always say there's a difference between the physical mind and the higher mind. So shifting more to the higher mind. Capricorn, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. It's a big week for y'all. All right. And I love y'all. All right. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for. Oh, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be good. Just definitely, you're gonna be fine. Listen, you got the Four of Wands. Amazing. All right. So really, really, really nice. Really great. This is a card of celebration. This is so much joy in the Four of Wands. There is also a sense of there could have been some like big milestone that you've already reached or you're seeking to reach. Again, keep moving forward toward that. I mean, like you see what's in your final outcome. Like you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. Just don't like doubt yourself, and just know things that you want, they're coming. Okay. But you've got to take that action as well for once. So this can be anything from like partnership. This can be proposal, marriage. It could be having a baby. It could be moving into a new home. There's so much happening. In fact, don't forget we have that full moon in Aries next week. So that's in your domestic sector. And this card is highly associated with like your domestic sector. So there really could be some activity there. Real estate, home, family, parents, children, significant other. It's things like that. Okay. But it's still wands, right? So new career, like there's something here with work as well, but ultimately just like your passions and ambitions. Now, Two of Swords, okay, and your external factors area, seems like there may be someone that needs a little bit of time too, that's along your journey, I'm getting there is a little bit of resistance here. Someone may not be seeing eye to eye with you about something. It could be with a partnership, relationship. It could be with career too. Maybe a colleague, maybe a boss, business partner. And I say that because this is a Libra card. It is Moon in Libra. Remember, we just had that new moon solar eclipse in Libra, in 10th house of career. Okay, and fame, public ratings, achievements as well. So just keep that in mind. And again, there may be someone that you just need to have like this, really good conversation with and just getting on the same page. But this is someone, it's all about decisions. And you see, she's wearing a blindfold. So, but again, I'm feeling more of that resistance have, to actually like communicate. So it's all about being patient. And I'll even clarify that one for you, the Two of Swords. Yeah. And then you got the Knight of Wands. So just take that time. And if you feel that it's you, remember, if there is a decision that you have to make, if there's something that's happening, all this new stuff that's happening for you, that's great. Okay. And just be in touch with your emotions and your intuition. Her back is turned to the sea and the moon. Okay. Intuition and emotions. But these swords eventually get heavy. Okay. So again, I'm feeling it as someone else. Knight of Wands. Okay. So that's great. Once that happens, boom, it's like a rocket ship. That Knight of Wands, like, we're on a mission, let's get going, it's gonna be exciting. Oh, so much energy here, so much adventurous energy. Again, maybe something with travel too, by the way. Now you got the Hanged Man, really great. So it seems like you are in this process of having this big transformation and you are seeking it. So just remember, the Hanged Man has made sacrifices, and he, surrendering those things that he wants to leave in the past, not bring on this journey, especially, spiritually and, up here as well. All right. Even a perspective shift in mindset and thinking and intellect and logic. Anyway, you see the halo around his head, all that enlightenment. Okay. So that's all it is. And that's really great. The Hanged Man with the Judgment card. And then lastly, you got the Three of Cups. So big, again, celebration. Again, there is something new. It just seems like there's something really new for you to celebrate here. Okay. Celebrating a new, they're celebrating like this new harvest, right? So, and then remember, you've got all this like social energy and, even work energy with like colleagues and whatnot. So, could even be that with colleagues or, friends or squad, even family. But there's celebration here. They're toasting. I mean, you've got something to look forward to. You've absolutely got something to look forward to. And the sun and the star, this is great with the Three of Pentacles, which is your card. You got Judgment, and the Ritter spread, Pluto being in your sign, going direct. Pluto attributed to Judgment. You got the Eight of Cups here, attributed to Saturn and Pisces. Saturn, your ruling planet, but that's also your third house of intellect, thinking. So a lot of thought process just moving out of this place where things could have been holding you back, surrendering things, leaving things in the past. You got lots to look forward to. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Next week, we will go deeper in the aspects. There's a lot happening next week too, but the big aspect, obviously is the full moon in Aries. So you are definitely going to feel some changes around that time. But Capricorn, I really love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, and I will see you next week. All right. Thanks so much, Capricorn. Bye-bye.